Good morning. It's Miss Rios here. Let's get our brains thinking about math.
Let's count by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
Good morning, scholars. If you remember, yesterday we were talking about using mental math strategies to add within 20. And all that means is we're using tricks to do adding in our mind. We talked about the facts with zero strategy and how when you add 0 to any number, the sum will always be the same number. It won't change at all. We also talked about counting on. So if you're doing +1 or +2, you can put the big number in your head and just count up. It's like 6 + 1, you put the 6 in your head and just count up 1. Today's strategy is going to be using combinations of 10. Combinations of 10. Well, combinations means different groupings. Okay? We're going to be grouping numbers to get them to equal 10. If I look at this first illustration here, it says 0 plus 10 equals 10. So that means you must have started out with 0 and added 10 to equal 10. If I'm looking at this next illustration, I see one red one and blue, I see 9. So that means you started out with 1 and you added 9 to equal 10. You notice the pattern starting? Every time it's going to equal 10. So if you imagine a 10 frame and you want it to equal 10, the 10 frame will be completely full. If I have 2 reds to start, I would need to put 8 more to equal 10. If I had 3 reds to start, I would need 7 more to equal 10. If I had 4 to start, I would need 6 more. If I had 5 to start, I would need 5 more. If you're doing this in your head, you can imagine a 10 frame and imagine what you would need to equal 10. If you want, you can use your hands because you have 10 fingers. So if you had 3 on this side, then you'd have 7 left over on the other side. Here we go. Here's a picture of some fingers there you can use, okay? Either way, you want it to equal up to 10. For example, 7 plus 3 equals, well, of course, it's going to equal 10. If you're counting 7 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you would have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. If you put 7 together with 3, it would equal 10. 4 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many fingers are left on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 4 plus 6 equals 10. If you had 2 fingers on one side, 1, 2, how many would be on the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're always going to equal 10. It's important to know your 10 facts because 10 is like a magical number because we have a base 10 number system. So every time you reach 10, you're reaching an important benchmark in our number system. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 3 plus 7 equals 10. I'm going to show you some practices, all right? In my mind, I'm imagining the number 9, and it looks like a 10 frame. So I would write 9 plus blank equals 10. How many more do I need to get 10? 1. That's right, because 9 plus 1 equals 10. Try this one. I'm starting out with 5. How many more do I need to equal 10? 5 more, because 5 plus 5 equals 10. Here's a 10 frame with nothing in it. How many more will I need to make 10? Well, I have 0, plus I need 10, and that will equal 10. I see 8. How many more do I need to make 10? 2 more, because 8 plus 2 equals 10. I see 3 chips. How many more do I need to equal 10? Well, 3 plus blank equals 10. I have 5, 6, 7 spots left because 3 plus 7 equals 10. I see 6 chips. How many more do I need to equal 10? I need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, because 6 plus 4 equals 10. I have 2 chips. How many more to equal 10? I need 8 more because 2 plus 8 equals 10. I see 7 chips. And I see 3 blanks because 7 plus 3 equals 10. 4 chips. How many would I need? 6, because 4 plus 6 equals 10. 1 chip. What goes with 1 to equal 10? 9, because 1 plus 9 equals 10. Here is a time where you might need to know this math in real life and use this strategy. Here's a story about Thomas. Thomas has $4 in his pocket and got $6 for allowance. How much money does he have now? Well, before we get going trying to do the math, let's identify the important parts. You see any numbers? I see $4. Do you see any more? I see $6. Do the units match, dollars and dollars? They do. So that means we can add these together. This is what my equation looks like. You started out with $4. You got $6 more, and that's going to equal blank dollars. He's going to have $10, isn't he? Because 4 plus 6 equals 10. We'll add this to our fact strategy poster, and we'll talk about it again tomorrow. Your teacher is going to help you get some practice to make sure you know all of your pen facts. Bye-bye.